You've been searching for answers beyond the surface of your everyday life. You feel there's something more, an unseen current of energy waiting to be tapped. What if you could open a door in your mind that reveals hidden truths, guides your decisions, and deepens every moment of your existence? Stay with me for the next few minutes, and you'll learn 5 powerful exercises to awaken your third eye, unlock intuition you never knew you had, and see the world through a new lens. You sit comfortably, eyes closed, breath flowing naturally. A gentle violet glow ignites at the center of your forehead, and with each inhale, you feel its warmth expand like a living flame. That's your Ajna chakra stirring to life, your inner compass. As you practice, you will notice subtle shifts, lucid dreams, flashes of insight, a deeper connection to life's patterns. These are the thin worlds becoming visible to you, and today you'll learn exactly how to tune into them. Exercise 1. Meditation on the Ajna point. Find a quiet space and sit upright. Rest your hands gently on your knees, palms facing upward. Close your eyes and inhale deeply through your nose, then exhale fully through your mouth 3 times. Bring your attention to the small spot between your eyebrows. Imagine a seed of indigo light planted in the soil of your mind. With every breath, see that seed sprout and grow. Feel it pulsing with life. Do not force any images. Let the light form its own shape. If thoughts wander, gently return your focus to the glow. As the minutes pass, you may begin to notice sensations, a subtle pressure, a soft tingling, or a shift in your emotional state. Perhaps memories will surface, or you'll catch a glimpse of an image, an object, a face, a symbol. These are the first echoes of your intuition stirring to attention. Embrace them without judgment, allowing the experience to unfold organically. Stay here for 7 to 10 minutes this first time. Later, you can gradually extend your practice to 15 minutes or more. After you finish, sit quietly for another minute and notice any subtle thoughts or sensations that linger. Record these in a journal. Over time, patterns will emerge that reveal your unique intuitive language. Exercise 2. Crystal resonance. Select a crystal known for its third eye properties: amethyst, lapis lazuli, or fluorite. Begin by cleansing the stone in moonlight or with smudge smoke to clear any residual energies. Hold the crystal in your dominant hand. Close your eyes and feel its weight, the cool hardness of its surface. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, letting your mind settle. Position the crystal gently on your forehead, just above the space between your brows. As the crystal rests there, imagine its structure aligning with your subtle energy field. You might sense a tingling, hear a faint vibration, or visualize color waves radiating outward. These sensations occur because the crystal's lattice amplifies the subtle frequencies of your own biofield. Allow yourself to sink into this resonance for approximately 8 minutes. If restlessness arises, acknowledge it and return to the sensation of the crystal's contact with your skin. After 8 minutes, remove the crystal and place it over your heart. Close your eyes and observe any differences, perhaps a sense of calm, a gentle warmth, or spontaneous images. Take 3 deep breaths. Write down any impressions, however small or surprising. Over time, comparing your forehead and heart experiences will deepen your understanding of how energy flows through your body. Exercise 3. Sound therapy activation. Lay down or sit comfortably with a source of transformative sound, singing bowls, a gong, or binaural beats tuned to 432 Hz or 528 Hz. These frequencies are said to harmonize with natural patterns in the universe and synchronize your brain hemispheres. Press play on your audio track or gently strike the bowl. Close your eyes and let the sound wash over you like ocean tides. Notice how each vibration reverberates through your skull, settling in the space between your eyebrows. Rather than trying to hear something specific, merge with the sound. If thoughts drift, acknowledge them and let them pass like clouds. Focus on the rhythm, the resonance, the feeling of waves moving through your mind. After 12 minutes, gently fade out the sound or pause the recording. Sit silently with your eyes closed for another minute. Pay attention to any images, emotions, or impulses that surface. These are whispers from your intuition, speaking in the language of vibration. Some practitioners report seeing colors, geometric patterns, or even brief visions of past events. Others feel a sense of expansion, as if their awareness stretches beyond the confines of their body. Whatever arises, receive it without analysis and note it in your journal. Exercise 4. Internal Visioning Technique. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position. Close your eyes and draw your attention inward. Imagine your eyelids as translucent curtains, thin enough to glimpse through, but thick enough to block external light. Focus on creating a small spark of white light behind this veil, like a star in the night sky. Breathe gently and visualize that spark growing into a tiny orb.
Watch the orb's movements. It may pulse, rotate, or drift. Follow it with your mind's eye as if you were watching a flame flicker. Notice how the orb reacts to each breath. Inhaling might make it brighten. Exhaling might cause it to dance. Stay here for 10 minutes, observing without interference. This practice trains the neural circuits responsible for inner imagery, strengthening your ability to perceive subtle impressions without relying on external sight. During this exercise, resist the urge to open your physical eyes. If the spark fades, simply recall its form and relight it with a deliberate mental intention. When you finish, allow darkness to settle in front of your closed eyes for a moment before opening them. This pause helps integrate the inner vision into your everyday perception. Exercise 5. Intuitive Journaling. The final exercise bridges your meditative experiences with daily life. Keep a dedicated journal and pen ready. Each morning or evening, ask yourself, what intuitive message did I receive yesterday? Close your eyes for a few breaths. Then write the first thing that comes to mind. It could be an image, a word, a feeling, or even a dream fragment. Don't censor or judge. Let your subconscious pour onto the page. Aim to write for 5 minutes straight. If the words stop, note pause or simply sit in silence for a moment, then continue. After a week, review your entries. You'll likely spot recurring themes, symbols, or emotions that point toward deeper guidance. This practice cultivates trust in your inner knowing and helps you differentiate between random thoughts and genuine, intuitive flashes. Integration and next steps. Now that you've completed the 5 exercises, dedicate at least one session each day to any single practice, or combine them into a 20-minute ritual. 3 minutes of ajna meditation, 7 minutes of crystal resonance, 5 minutes of sound immersion, 3 minutes of internal visioning, and conclude with 2 minutes of journaling. Over the coming weeks, observe changes. Your dreams may become more vivid, decisions might flow effortlessly, and synchronicities will pepper your days. Remember, awakening the third eye is less about achieving a dramatic event and more about consistent tuning. Just as you train your body with exercise, you train your subtle senses with these practices. Be patient, compassionate, and curious. The thin worlds are always speaking. Now you have the tools to listen. In Part 2, we'll explore deeper context, how to integrate intuitive insights into goal setting, how to safeguard your energy field, and advanced techniques for long-term development. Continue when you're ready. You've taken the first steps into the hidden dimensions of your consciousness. You've felt the stirrings of inner light, the quiet signals of intuition whispering through breath, sound, crystal, and vision. But awakening the third eye is not a destination. It's a process, a refinement, a commitment to deeper seeing. Now, let's move further. What happens after the practice? How do you ground these insights and apply them to everyday life? Let's begin with a truth few talk about. Intuitive clarity doesn't always come in fireworks. Sometimes it shows up as stillness, as a moment of pause before a decision where you just know. Sometimes it's the strange urge to avoid a conversation that would have drained you, or the pull towards someone you didn't expect to meet but somehow needed to. To sharpen this awareness, you must become a conscious observer of the present moment. Daily integration practice. Start each morning by asking yourself one simple question. What does my body feel today that my mind hasn't noticed yet? Let this become your internal check-in ritual. Are you feeling tension behind the eyes? A strange sensation in the heart? Is there a word or image lingering just beneath the surface? Often, these subtle cues hold more truth than the logic we cling to. Write it down. Don't look for meaning yet. Just record. Next, set an intention, not a goal like, I want to succeed, or I hope this person calls me back. Instead, use intuitive language. Today, I am open to unexpected clarity. Today, I trust my inner signals. Let your intention flow from feeling, not strategy. Energetic boundaries and protection. As your third eye awakens, you become more energetically sensitive. You may feel drained around certain people, overwhelmed in crowds, or emotionally off without knowing why. This is a natural stage, but it calls for energetic boundaries. Here's a simple shielding technique to help protect your intuitive space. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize a sphere of soft light forming around your head, especially your forehead. Recognizing true intuition versus fear. Many confuse anxiety or overthinking with intuitive guidance, but intuition feels different. It's not frantic, not forced. It doesn't speak in ultimatums or panic. True intuition feels calm, even when it's directing you toward action. It might feel like a gentle hand on your back or a quiet nudge in a particular direction. If you're unsure, ask yourself, does this voice speak from love or from fear? Intuition may alert you to danger, but it won't catastrophize. It may steer you away from someone, but it won't attack them in your mind. With practice, you'll begin to recognize this tone. It's steady, subtle, soft, but impossible to ignore. Advanced practice. Open eye intuition. Once you've built your inner sensitivity, try this. The next time you're in a conversation, softly direct your awareness to the space just above and behind your eyes. Maintain eye contact, but allow a part of you to listen with your third eye. You'll notice shifts, small hesitations, emotions unspoken, truths that live between words. This is third eye perception at work in real time. Try this in nature too. Look at a tree, not just with your eyes, but with the space between your brows. Let your awareness fall into the landscape. It will begin to speak to you, not in language, but in energy, intuition, and feeling. The power of symbol and archetype. As your third eye activates, your dreams and inner visions may become populated with symbols, eyes, animals, colors, doors, geometric patterns. These are not random. They are messages from your deeper subconscious, speaking in the universal language of archetype. To better understand them, create a symbol dictionary based on your personal impressions. What does a wolf mean to you? What feeling does the color gold evoke? Don't rely on internet lists. Let your intuitive mind build this inner vocabulary. Over time, these symbols will appear in dreams or meditation, offering guidance in a flash, messages without words. Developing patience and trust. Third eye awakening is not linear. Some days you'll feel deeply connected. Others may feel empty or confusing. This too is part of the journey. Your intuition is a living thing. It grows in cycles, in rhythms, like the moon. Instead of judging yourself for not feeling it, trust that even rest is integration. Remember, silence is not the absence of intuition. Sometimes it is the message.
A ritual for deeper activation. Try this once a week. At night, light a single candle and sit in front of it in darkness. Soften your gaze and focus on the flame, not just with your eyes, but with your awareness. After 3 minutes, close your eyes and try to see the flame behind your eyelids. Notice how it dances, where it moves. Then shift your attention to your third eye. Invite the flame to enter that space. Breathe slowly and observe. This flame becomes a symbol of inner illumination, of the light within your own vision, untethered from the physical world. With regular practice, your inner flame will grow brighter, more stable, and more guiding. Closing message. You are not learning to become intuitive. You are remembering that you already are. Every dream you've ever had, every déjà vu, every moment where you just knew those were real. They weren't coincidence. They were echoes of a truth you've always carried. By practicing these exercises, by listening rather than pushing, by observing rather than judging, you allow that ancient wisdom to rise again. Your third eye is more than a chakra. It is your cosmic antenna, your compass beyond words. It is the eye that sees when your physical eyes close. The universe is always whispering. Now you are listening.